Peace, love, and truth. Happy 2020. I'm here just to give a little bit of insight, just about the energy that we're in right now. And of course, to give some inspiration, some encouragement, and just some reminders, because it can get a little rough when you are navigating this dimension and you weave in and out of, the physical and the spiritual, or maybe you forget just completely about the spiritual. So we just left 2019, that's a 3-year, and we entered into a 2020, that's a 4-year. And while we are freshly into this new 2020, I don't like to say new year, but I guess we're into this new year. And what's happening is that we've just literally transitioned from one energetic portal to another one. And so with that, as with everything in life, when you transition or when you leave something behind and become something new, or when you're in the process of becoming something new, you have residual energy that basically has come up to surface and that you have maybe released intentionally, or maybe you've not released intentionally. But the point is that when you transition from one space to the next, your body is like catching up to your spirit, or your spirit is catching up to your body, whatever way you want to look at it. But the point is that a lot of things happen physically to us when we're in this state of transformation and elevation. So a lot of people might be catching colds, or you might be feeling drained, or you might be feeling tired, you might be feeling weird things here or here or here or other places. Pay attention to those things, because that is your body telling you either what is a cleansing, or what needs to be cleansed, or what is detoxing. So be gentle in that process. Don't get too worried about it, and just know that it is because we are catching up or adjusting. We're vibrationally tuning or attuning to a whole new deal, like a whole new thing, a whole new vibe, a new life. And so that comes with a lot of stuff, So the point is, be aware and take care of yourself. Do what you have to do to take care of yourself, but don't, be too hard on yourself, or don't think like too deeply into all of this. Like, what? This is the new year and I'm feeling like this. Yes, this is a part of the transition. This is a part of the growth process. Technically, we're not really in a new year. We're in a new calendar year. But the rebirth and the newness happens when you look around and when you see the trees start blossoming, and when you see that, new plants are blooming and animals are having babies and the bees are buzzing again. And, it's the time of the spring when we are really in a new year. So with that, we have to keep in mind that, yes, it's awesome to have your goals, set your goals, have your intentions, whatever you like to call them. That is important. You want to do that, but you also don't want to get so caught up in that you spring yourself forward before it's time. Before it's time. Take your time. Take your time. Whatever that means to you. And continue to keep your eye and your heart and your faith planted and rooted in what you know to be true for yourself, but don't launch yourself or push yourself too hard right now, because nature doesn't do that. Nature takes its time in every season. So the season that we should be resting in is a season of inner work, season of rest, season of less movement than usual, a season of patience, a season of a slow unfolding, a deep within, a deep knowing, a deep seeking, just in general, just a little bit more slow motion than usual, because You have to conserve your energy, because when it's time for things to start picking up, when you start to feel that new seasonal change happening, come March, starts to pick up each month little by little. But keep in mind, January is the coldest month. So with that being said, we're still in the process of bundling up in our blankets. We're in the process of bundling up within ourselves. That doesn't mean everything stops and you can't do your work. It just means that we are to be way more into ourselves and more aware of what's happening inside. We're continuously healing. We're going back and we're making sure that all of those things we've been working on, that they're closed, that we've worked on them thoroughly, that we've decided to learn our lessons, and that we are now ready for what's next. So just a reminder, because sometimes you look around and you feel the energy of like, yeah, new year, I'm about to do this. And yes, you are about to do all of that. All of those doors are open, they're opening. However, take the time to be sure that you are aligned with your natural flow and honoring every space and feeling that you are in, not being consumed by it, but honoring it and allowing, not running, just allowing and being okay with self, and with where, and with who, and with how, and with why, and truly keeping the heart and mind and the soul steadfast in what you know to be true. Peace.